Hi friends, how are you? In this video we are going to learn about the active transport of other ATPase, calcium ion ATPase, hydrogen and potassium ion ATPase and proton ATPase. Okay. First, calcium ATPase. Other common example of primary active transport is the calcium pump, which is present in all cell membranes and membrane of endoplasmic reticulum and sarcoplasmic reticulum in muscle cells. And main features and functions of calcium ATPase are: this is a P-type ATPase. The calcium pump present in cell membrane actively transport calcium out of the cell and therefore maintains a high concentration of calcium in the extracellular fluid, that is from 10 power minus 3 molar compared to inside of the cell 10 power minus 7 molar. The calcium pump present on the membrane of sarcoplasmic reticulum in muscle cell and endoplasmic reticulum in other cell transport calcium out of the cytoplasm into these organelles and therefore maintains a low cytosolic concentration of calcium. Calcium pump present on the membrane of sarcoplasmic reticulum in muscle cells and endoplasmic reticulum in other cells transport calcium out of the cytoplasm into these organelles and therefore maintain low cytosolic concentration of calcium. Also, it helps in storage of calcium in these organelles for ready availability of it at the time of need, like muscle contraction. Next, about hydrogen ion and potassium ion ATPase. The hydrogen ion potassium ion pump is present on the luminal membrane of parietal cells of stomach and the intercalator cells of the distal nephron. In stomach, it pumps proton into the gastric lumen in exchange for potassium. This is the primary step in HCl secretion in stomach. Thus, it maintains low pH of gastric content, which is essential for gastric digestion and killing of microorganisms in the stomach. In kidney, it secretes hydrogen ion into the tubular fluid and reabsorbs potassium ion. Hence, plays an important role in acidification of urine. Okay, guys. Next, coming to hydrogen ion ATPase or proton ATPase. The hydrogen ion pump or proton pump is located on the membrane of lysosome, endoplasmic reticulum and the mitochondria. In lysosome and endoplasmic reticulum, it is a V-type ATPase named for its first discovery in the vacuoles and vessels of the cells. Named for its first discovery in the vacuoles and vessels of the cell, it pumps hydrogen ion or proton from cytosol into these organelles. Thus, interior of these organelles become more acidic, which is needed for their physiological activities. In mitochondria, proton pump is also located in the inner mitochondrial membrane. Proton pump is also located in the inner mitochondrial membrane, but it is F-type ATPase in these organelles. Here F means energy coupling factor type ATPase in these organelles. In these mitochondrial-like organelles, its main function is to synthesize ATP in mitochondria by utilizing energy stored in the proton gradient created by respiratory chain. Okay, guys. Next, coming to ABC transporters. Here ABC means ATP binding cassette. ATP binding cassette transporters belong to members of a superfamily of membrane transport protein that bind to ATP. The main features are they have 12 membrane binding domains. They use energy derived from ATP for transporting a variety of compounds out of the cells. Those include ions, steroids, peptides, bile acids, drugs, and xenobiotics. As drugs are transported out of the cells, they are known as MDR1 protein. MDR1 protein is multi-drug resistance 1 protein. Cells that usually express MDR proteins are liver, kidney, and gastrointestinal tract cells. And next, CFTR protein. CFTR means cystic fibrosis transmembrane regulator protein, a chloride channel protein involved in genesis of cystic fibrosis, also belongs to the superfamily of ABC transporters. Cystic fibrosis transmembrane regulator protein, a chloride channel protein involved in genesis of cystic fibrosis. It's involved in genesis of cystic fibrosis, also belongs to this family of ABC transporters. Here one application box is there. ABC, that means ATP binding protein cassette transporters produce drug resistance in cancer cells. ABC transporter can cause expulsion of cytotoxic drugs from cancer cells. This decreases effective concentration of drugs in the cells needed for killing cancer cells. Hence, cancer cells become resistant to anti-cancer chemotherapy. Examples are multi-drug resistance 1 protein and BRCP, breast cancer resistance protein. Okay. In next video we are going to learn about the secondary active transport. Okay. If you like this video, like, share and subscribe. Thank you.